The property I bring you guys today is a property super but extremely rare to find. It is because of the price that you guys won't believe. Once you guys see this property, it has all the top finishes you guys are going to find. A super tall ceiling, beautiful appliances, beautiful countertops, a beautiful flooring, absolutely everything. Is a super luxurious, but for not a luxurious price point. I don't think I have to say much, just by looking at the exterior of this property says, wow, what a beautiful property. Super modern finishes. It doesn't have the black and white, which I love, but I love the contrast, the selections that they have for the colors, the wood details, a double garage. This property counts with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, over 1,650 square feet of living space, and everything you see on the front of this property is a standard model home. So I don't have much to say about the neighbor, but they are going to be built in similar neighbors like this one, the properties that they have available. And what I love about this builder is that you guys can choose what you want. You want a bigger lot, you want a smaller lot, and it's all gonna be within this area where you guys are going to have supermarkets and all the essential shopping within 10 to 15 minutes from your property. I'm Maria Santana, your real estate advisor, and I'm dedicated to find you guys the best properties, the best deals, just the best for you guys throughout all Central Florida. Let's get started with the tour. As soon as we enter to this property, the first thing that you guys are going to notice are the ceilings. The ceilings on this property are super tall. They're going to be approximately 11-foot tall ceilings, which is great. It is great that it is staying there. And just look at how this property is divided. It is an open concept, but it's super different. Everything has its own place. Let's get started with the living area. I think the designer for this property thought about me because I wouldn't change anything. I love the color selections that they have. And look, you guys can have even maybe a little bit smaller couch if that's your preference, but you see everything fits perfectly. You guys can put a TV here if you guys would like to entertain more with the family. And for your dining area, super spacious as well. You guys have a 6-chair table here, but you guys can have one that has a little bit more if you guys choose to. You guys have plenty of space to walk freely. And the kitchen of this property, it is a stunning kitchen, as you guys can see, all white. We're going to have white quartz countertops, a beautiful black details. You guys are going to have the tulips over here, and just all the details. The handles are going to be black, the black and white theme that is just super trendy right now, and I just love all the selection. Beautiful Samsung stainless steel appliances that are going to be included on the price of the property. You guys are going to have 42 inches cabinets with a crown molding on the top. You may see, oh, I don't have a lot of cabinet space. You have this space, plus you guys have plenty of space on the island. This island is oversized. You do compromise some of the space by having the sink. You guys are going to have a single very deep sink, but anyways, it's not like a tiny island. You guys have a lot of space here. You guys are going to have the dishwasher here, but this whole area is like having 2 islands in one, which is great. So you can have the space behind the sink, and then you have an extra space over here in this area. And now let's take a look at the secondary bedroom. This side, we're going to have the 2 secondary bedrooms. We're going to have bedroom number 1 and bedroom number 2 on this side. For bedroom number 1, you guys are going to have a pretty standard size closet. You guys can fit a queen size bed with 2 nightstands without any problem. Super tall ceiling, and something that I love about this builder is that you guys have a zero carpet. Bedroom number 2 is gonna be right across from bedroom number 1, and as you guys can see, you guys have the representation of what you can do. This is a queen size bed. Seems like could be a queen, it could be a full, but if you guys notice, you still have plenty of space. You can fit a queen size bed if you want, but you guys will compromise on some of the space. But you guys have this bed with 2 beautiful nightstands, but you still have plenty of space. You do have a chair, you do have a dresser, and your closet are standard. I love the selection of the doors that they have for the closet. It's not just the accordion ones. I think this lasts a little bit better. I like the other ones, the French doors a little bit better, but it will be French than this one, than the accordion ones, which is, this is great to have builders that think about all these little details. And the secondary bedroom, I love this bathroom, sorry, not bedroom, bathroom, because it's very spacious. You guys won't have one, you guys are going to have dual sink in this area, and it has a great space, a lot of cabinet space for storage. You do have a shower, and your shower, or on top, you have tile all the way up. They didn't just cut it over here. I don't know why they just want to save it that little. It just looks much nicer and more aesthetic when you guys have tile all the way up to the property. And now let's go to the opposite side of your property. And over in this side, we're going to have your laundry and garage, but I want just to point out that you guys are going to have your pantry here. This pantry, you can walk in here. It's not a huge pantry, but it is quite a big space. You can use it as a pantry or as anything you might like. You have that extra space. Right here is going to be your laundry room, perfect for washer and dryer, but it doesn't feel super crowded either. And right here, 2-car garage, pretty standard, nothing really special. You do have a little bit of a space here for your water heater, but you can use the little extra space for some extra storage if you choose to do so. And now let's take a look at your master bedroom. Here we are on your master bedroom. This bedroom is super comfy, super, I just want to stay here, but I have to keep doing this video for you guys. But as you guys can see, you do have a space for a king size bed. This is a queen size bed, but you do have the space for a king without any problem, because you guys have more space over here. These are good size nightstands, so you won't have any problem with that. You guys have a dresser, you have this decoration over here that you guys can put whatever you guys want. If you want to do a console or absolutely everything, this master bedroom has some really great space. This shower, this is the shower. This shower is humongous. Look at all this space. The entire family can fit on the shower. Just look all this space that you guys have. They didn't make a little one. This is a huge shower that encumbers all this space. If you want a smaller, you can. If you want more space on your bathroom, maybe later on that's something you want to do. Sorry, this bathroom does have a window and it has a frosted glass. Here you guys are going to have a dual sink with a quartz countertops of white details, very nicely done. Your toilet, very nice and private. And you guys, if you guys feel claustrophobic, this one is not super small, it's super long, that you guys have some space. You don't feel like you are super in just a tiny space. Your closet is going to be on your master bathroom, and the closet has a good space. It's not the biggest closet, but you can even fit a bed in here. Maybe a twin size bed. It could be a little room, so you guys have a good space on your bathroom. And now let's take a look at the outside. Favorite features of this property is the outdoor area. Just look at this lanai. You guys literally have two of the standard lanai that you're gonna find anywhere else. You guys have it on this property. You guys have a full wall in here. You can have another one in here. You guys can have the space. You guys can do an outdoor kitchen. Will look stunning here. And if later on you guys want to do a pool, this is the motorhome, but the lots are very similar to these ones in a space, but this will give you guys an idea of all the potential that this stunning property has to offer. Just look at all this space. Just imagine having your outdoor kitchen, your very nice pool to enjoy the very hot Florida summer. Maria, you talk too much. Just tell me the price. You've been saying this is a great property for a great price, but you don't tell me the price. The price of this property does vary. The lowest price available that they have for this property is $294,900 with $50,000 towards closing costs. This builder has some great incentives. They do have some options where you can decrease your monthly payment by buying some points, and we can get a great deal for you for this property. They do have some other models available, different lots. If you guys are looking for half an acre lots, they do have that option. If that's something that you are looking for, this is something that I love because they're pretty flexible. They have different areas, different price point. It all depends on what you're looking for and the needs that your family has. So if this is something you guys are interested or are looking to buy or sell in the Central Florida area, all my information will be in the description below. I really hope you guys like this video, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until the next one.